Hi guys, this is Disney Plushies Love One. I'll be reading you the tale today with me Disney Plushies. And today's story, I'll be reading Disney's Dumbo. This is going to be a two-parted video. So here we go. You'll be seeing Dumbo and Timothy Mouse later on. So let's start. Early one morning, before the stars had left the sky, a flock of storks flew high over the sleeping countryside, carrying some very special bundles. Inside the bundles there were new little baby animals, waiting to be delivered to their mothers. Far below, the lead stork saw the tents and trailers of the circus. "Release the bundles!" he shouted. There's the storks. There's Mrs. Jumbo looking at the newborn baby animals. From her pen, Mrs. Jumbo watched the bundle floating down. Surely one of them held her own little baby, she thought, as one parcel after another dropped gently to the ground. One bundle held a fuzzy little bear cub. A funny baby kangaroo peeked out of another, and in another was the long-necked baby giraffe. But no special bundle came from Mrs. Jumbo or her. The next day, the elephant Giddy, by the way, and elephant Partridge. As the animals boarded the train the next morning, Mrs. Jumbo did not want to leave. As she climbed into the elephant car, she searched the sky again. Where, oh where, was the little bundle with her little baby? "All aboard!" shouted the ringmaster. "All aboard!" Casey Jr. whistled with a very powerful tug. He headed down the track. Once again, the circus was on its way. Then Mr. Stork with the elephants. Mr. Stork flew down to the little train and landed on the roof of the train car. "Oh, Mrs. Jumbo! Special delivery for Mrs. Jumbo!" he called, hopping from the one train car to the next. From one train car, Mr. Stork saw several elephant trunks waving at him. "Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! In here, in here!" the elephant called. There's Mrs. Jumbo with the stork, and there's our main characters, Elephant Callie, Giddy, Prissy, and elephant Partridge. Mr. Stork hopped into the train car. "Which one of you lady is expecting a little bundle of joy?" he asked. "Right over here, right over there," the elephant answered, pointing to Mrs. Jumbo. She smiled shyly, and Mr. Stork placed the bundle at her feet, cleared his throat, and began to recite. "Here is a baby with eyes of blue, straight from heaven, right to you." This is a note from original film. "Do hurry, dear," the other elephant urged as Mrs. Jumbo began to untie the bundle with her trunk. "Ooh!" everyone cooed when the bundle fell open, for there sat the adorable baby elephant with sweet little trunk and big blue eyes. What are you going to call him?" the elephant asked Mrs. Jumbo. "Jumbo Jr.," she cried proudly. "Look at him, he's so cute." There's Mrs. Jumbo, by the way. Uh-oh. There we go. "Coochie, coochie, coo," one elephant said, tickling a baby beneath him. "Achoo!" The little elephant sneezed. His ears, which had been neatly tucked behind his head, flopped open. They were enormous. The elephant screamed and with laughter. "Just look at those ears," one elephant giggled. "Why, with those ears, you should call him Dumbo." "Oh, that's not nice." The elephant tears made Mrs. Jumbo angry. Turning her back on the others, she picked up her baby, carried him to the corner of the train car and lay down beside him. She didn't care if the baby were big, baby ears were big. She thought he was beautiful just the way he was, cuddling him in her trunk and gently rocked him to sleep. Aww. Oh, there's Smithy now. Miss Dumbo was very scared and Dumbo again teased. The next day, the town people followed the parade to the circus ground. Hurry, 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 step right up and get your tickets. The circus baker called the gathering crowd inside the elephant tent. Mrs. Dumbo was quietly bouncing Dumbo when the bunch of rowdy boys ran in. Look at those ears, they shouted when they saw Dumbo. Isn't this the funniest thing you ever saw? The boy wiggled and their ears and struck out with the tongue at Dumbo. That's not good. Oh, this is a scene from the Disney movie. Smithy's now saying, oh my god. Dumbo tried to hide behind his mother, but the boys wouldn't leave him alone. Laughing and cheering, they crawled on beneath the ropes and put his nest. Mrs. Dumbo wanted to protect her baby. She picked up a bale of straw and threw it at the boys to scare them away. Help, my elephant! They screamed. There's the ringmaster, and then Mrs. Dumbo now getting angry. The ringmaster dashed into his tent. Down, Mrs. Dumbo, he shouted, cracking his whip into the air. When someone tried to pull Dumbo away, furious, Mrs. Dumbo bellowed and charged. Wild elephant! Wild elephant! The people screamed, running in all directions. Animal trainers threw their ropes around Mrs. Dumbo, who fought the strain against him. Whoa. But Mrs. Dumbo was no match for the men and their strong ropes at last. She was too exhausted to fight any more. Lock her up, said the ringmaster as commanded. As Dumbo watched the trainers drag his mother away, they locked her in the wagon that were set apart from the rest of the circus. There were her legs in chains. Mrs. Dumbo stood alone, weeping for her baby. Poor Mrs. Dumbo. There's a meeting with Timothy Mouse now, and there's Dumbo really upset. Dumbo crying for his mother, for he had no friends in the world, as the other elephants turned their back on him. But Dumbo was wrong. Someone didn't want to be his friend. In the corner of the tent sat the little mouse named Timothy. When he saw how the other elephants treated poor Dumbo and made him mad. Look at the poor little fella, the male mouse said. Everyone making fun of his ears. What's the matter with them? I think they are cute. Yes, Dumbo and Timothy Mouse. And there's some penis. But Dumbo was scared of Timothy at first. Timothy found him hiding beneath the pile of hay. Oh, you aren't scared of little mommy, are you? Timothy asked. I'm Timothy Mouse, and I'm your friend, Dumbo. I have a plan to help you free your mother. Do you have any idea? There's Dumbo and Timothy, and there's Ringmaster. At that, Dumbo forgot all about being scared. He crawled out the hay and listened to the wide-eyed everything his new friends had to say. I know you're embarrassed by your old ears, kid, Timothy said, but lots of people with big ears are famous. So all we gotta do is make you a big star. but both Winnie and really castle out. And I'm just a fellow, the thing of one. Leave everything to me. There's Penny and Paxton now, and then Margie, Callie, Prissy, two elephants, and elephant Gilly. There's Dumbo and Timothy Mouse. The next day, Timothy had put this plan to make Dumbo start into action. The ringmaster blew the whistle and began, and the first elephant climbed top of the large ball. Dumbo and Timothy watched as the plane rose higher and higher until it reached the top of the tent. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the ringmaster shouted, the world's smallest elephant will spring atop to the pyramid. Oh dear, not good now. Just before Dumbo could make his leap, his ears came untied and stumbled over them, right into the elephant pyramid. For a moment, the stunned crowd watched as the silence at the elephant pyramid teared and swayed, and they ran for their lives as the elephant began to fall. Trumpeting and bellowing, the elephant tumbled down, crashing in beams and platform and bleachers, and they smashed into the wall and pulled down the wires and ropes. Finally, they crashed into the center tent pole. Whoa, that is scary. There's the tent now coming down. The enormous tent began to sway and billow. Then the huge groan, it collapsed. Dumbo was left sitting alone and forlorn in the middle of the ruins. Part 2 is coming soon.